TNT, it's me again. I just wanted to video log something that came to me while I was out here in nature. If y'all can get this background back here and see what I'm looking at. These blue skies. Not really. But I'm out here, you can see the woods behind me. Country life. This is nature. And nature is intelligent in its design. And there is a significant difference between intelligence and intellect. Us humans have the highest capacity for our intellectual capabilities, and this is a gift and a curse. Um, we see that our intellect has caused um, our downfall in a lot of ways. Our intellect has created some wonderful inventions and conveniences to make things easy, and at the same time, that has also allowed us to become wasteful, destructive, and just consumers and not replenish that which we consume. So this, you know, in my opinion, is the reason why much of the planet is in destruction mode. You know, this wilderness, these woods, becoming less and less around the globe. Okay, so that's not an intelligent thing to do. You know, nature takes the path of least resistance. And what we've done is use our minds so much to where we've disconnected with what's natural, with nature, with what's intelligent to do. You know, we use our brains and our minds, which we should, but there's also a healthy balance. You know, a lot of people talk about common sense and being book smart or book sense. You know, you really don't want to have one without the other. You know, common sense is just being in tune with what makes sense, just what's natural. That should be easy, but for some people it's not. They're very intellectual. You know, and for those few unfortunate ones that are not, don't have common sense or book sense, you better be tough. If you're going to be a dummy, you have to be tough. But nonetheless, we have lost our connection with nature. And nature is divine in its essence. You know, this is creation. This is what the Creator created. And most of us humans have taken on the role of God and feel as though this is ours. This is ours to do what we will to nature. We've disconnected from nature. We have lost so much intelligence by emphasizing our intellect. You know, we're out of balance. You need both. Not only should you be in tune with nature and what's natural and making intelligent decisions or being intelligent, but using your intellect to make intelligent decisions based on what feels right, with what feels natural. So, in this TNT lifestyle, we must cultivate all. We cannot emphasize or focus on one area. We must get under a tree, breathe deeply, meditate, get in tune with the universe, with that which you need to survive. You know, you cannot live without that sunlight, without that oxygen. And these are things that have become weird to us to just sit outside and breathe. You know, we're uncomfortable doing that kind of stuff. That's not intelligence. You know, we are comfortable on the computer, and that's okay too. And you have to have a balance of both. You know, I find it sad that we depend upon GPS. You know, we don't know how to read the stars. You know, that's weird now, reading the stars. We don't even know how to read a map nowadays, let alone the stars. You know, we don't know how to grow food. You know, we don't even know how to cook food now, let alone grow the food. So I mean, there's so much that we can continue to cultivate and work on. It's a never-ending process, but we must find that balance between our intellect and intelligence. So take time, pray, meditate, get in tune with all that is around you. You know, your spirituality is a very important component, if not the most important component to your well-being. And most of us have lost that true connection. Our intellects have taken over our spirituality of what's natural, of what's intelligent. We have to remember when you think about God, you ask someone who is God or what is God, and they have to think, they have to pause, they have to remember, they go straight to their mind, to their intellect, and not what's natural, what's intelligent, what just is. They go to a Bible verse or a Quran verse, or they have to go with what someone has told them, and they have to remember it, and it just is so much mental and not enough spiritual, physical, mind, body, spirit. It cannot just be one area of focus. You have to cultivate it all. So this whole video is about intelligence versus intellect. There is a difference. And us as human beings, we have lost so much in an effort to progress or to gain. We've technologically advanced, but as far as what's natural, what is divine, what's spiritual, we're on self-destruct mode. So we have to reignite that fire and reconnect with that from which we came, or there will be no future. Our children, we're leaving them a planet worse than what we found it. So cultivating spirit, mind, and body will balance out the intelligence with your own intellect. I'm going to do a part 2 to this. It's getting kind of long. TNT. It's a movement. 1.